Back. I am excited to see you again. So this is day 4 of 100 days, 100 steps to financial literacy. So if you're just joining us, go back and watch day 1, day 2, and day 3. What is finance? What is money psychology and budgeting? We're talking about what is savings. We're talking about savings. So here we're talking about one of the most important financial habits anyone can develop, which is savings. Almost everybody knows they should save, yet many people struggle to do it consistently. Why? Let's find out. What is savings? Savings is a process of setting aside a portion of your income for future use instead of spending it immediately. Let me take that again. Savings is a process of setting aside a portion of your income for future use instead of spending it immediately. In simple words, it means choosing tomorrow over today. Saving is you praying for tomorrow. Savings means choosing tomorrow over today. It means delaying some consumption today so that you can have greater financial security tomorrow. Imagine that you get all the money today and you spend it all, you will not have anything. Remember, we tell stories here. A quick story. Two friends, Today and Chinedu, received 50,000 naira each. Two friends, Tunde and Chinedu, receive 50,000 naira each. Tunde immediately begins spending food, clothes, clubbing, and a lot more. He didn't stop there. Weekend outing, online purchases. Within a few days, the money is gone. Chinedu also spent some of his money, but before spending, he saves 10,000 naira. A few months later, both of them faced an emergency. Tunde has no savings. He started borrowing. Chinedu has money set aside. The emergency is still stressful, but he can handle it because he has saved, even though it seems little. But because of his dedication and because he knows that saving is important, now he can use that money for emergency purposes. They both earn the same amount of money, but the difference was the habit of savings. Why saving matters? Saving gives you option. Savings gives you flexibility. Saving gives you peace of mind. You are calm. You are at ease. You are at peace. Without savings, every emergency becomes a crisis. Every opportunity becomes difficult. Every unexpected expenses become a burden. With savings, you have a financial cushion. You know, you can relax. You are happy. You're safe with savings. You can take advantage of savings. You reduce dependence on borrowing. One reason why people do not save. Many people say, I don't earn enough. And this has been the toughest excuse that people make. Oh, the money they are giving to me is little. I can't make anything out of it. One thing I've realized is that the money can never be enough to fit the lifestyle that you want. Even the richest people in the world, there are some things they cannot afford. There's some things that they will not go for because if they are to afford all their needs and their wants, they won't be where they are today. There's something called power of delayed gratification. I know a lot of people will argue with me that Elon Musk can afford anything in the world. Okay, go and ask them. Money is no water. This phrase of money is water. Money is no water. People that have worked for their money, they know the value of money. They know that the wealth can be gone if they do not sustain it. That is why Dangote is still working actively, trying to build a legacy. So you're telling me that money is water, money is not water. Okay, money is not water. If you don't double your money, if you don't triple your money, if you don't work for your money, if you don't make your money work for you, you will be at the back. And the funniest thing is that in life, if you cannot fit your mates, they're going to leave you behind. Have you ever wondered that most of the celebrities they have friends too growing up, but because their level did not match again, they will naturally disassociate. They will fall apart. It is natural. It comes naturally. So if you don't want to be left behind, listen to this 100 days, 100 steps to financial literacy. Every day is a step, and every day there is a task. So do not miss out on this. Let's continue. So the issue has always been I don't earn enough, but often the issue is not income, the issue is habit. People tend to save only what is left. Successful savers reverse the process. They save first and spend later. Another reason people don't have savings is lifestyle inflation. They want to belong. all the trendy things, they want to also participate. They want the designer bags, they want the shoes, they want the outing, the event, they want the vacation. They've not worked for the vacation, but they want the vacation. As income increases, expenses increases immediately. Instead of increasing savings, people increase spending. A lot of people equate their spending to their income. Your income does not equate your spending. Your income does not equate your expenditures. Know that, and obese. Know that, have that at the back of your mind. You shouldn't equate your earnings to your spending. If you do that, you will remain the same, stagnant. That will be the second name of that person. Your income shouldn't equate your savings. You live below your means. You don't live above your means. You live below what you have. You don't live above it. That is the only way out. If you are trying to match up your earning with your lifestyle, like with the lifestyle that you want, you won't get there. The power of delayed gratification. Type of savings. There are different reasons for savings. There is no one reason for savings. There are different reasons for saving. Emergency funds, which is money for unexpected situation. Goal-based savings, that is saving for school fees, a phone, a business, or a car. Opportunity fund, money available when an investment opportunity appears. So you save up for your dream, you save up to get a skill, you save up to increase your earning potential. In this age, if you don't have one skill or the other, one thing or the other that can fetch you money, then you are at risk. You are at stake, you are at risk. You need to reevaluate yourself. What can I do? Am I valuable? And I see a lot of people saying they cannot do some certain jobs because the job is beneath them. You don't have money with you. You are broke. You are barely surviving. And you still complain that, sorry, that job, I can't take it. And you're begging around for money. Tell me, what exactly are you? Well, you're proud of yourself. Begging money around. Begging for money. But you cannot use your ends to work because you feel the job is beneath you. If you want any job to be beneath you, then you work for it. A lot of people will tell you they came from the grass up. From grass to grace. That is most stories. If you weren't born with silver spoon, then why are you acting like one? You can live that life that, oh, you don't want to look like where you're coming from. And that is one of the issue people face. They don't want to look like where they are coming from, but they forget where they are going to. Look at that. People do not want to look like where they are coming from, but they forget where they are going to. They are lost in the process. And a lot of people have friends that are not even helping them in one way or the other. Their friends are not helping them. Making friends with people that inflate their lifestyle. They will always keep trying to meet up. And they can never meet up. They may never meet up. So, our daily task for today is ask yourself, if an emergency of 20,000 happens today, 1 million naira happens today, an emergency of 500,000 naira happens today, depending on your level of income, would you be able to save yourself? Would you be able to handle it? And how will you handle it? Would you use savings or would you borrow? Your answer tells you a lot about your current financial position. If you're going to borrow it, then you have to sit down and think again. If you have it in savings, then you are secure to a reasonable extent. You're not safe either, you're not safe either, but at least you are secure to a reasonable extent. So, choose one financial goal. Decide how much money you need. Determine how much you can save weekly or monthly towards that goal. Write out what you want to achieve. Is it 100,000 naira? Is it a million? Is it road to a billion that you want to achieve? Write down that goal. A lot of us assume that everything is up here. Sorry, if you don't write down, there is no way you're going to remember. Your brain cannot store all the information. Cannot just remember every information, every details. That is why when you receive SANS, inspiration, you write them down so that you don't forget. Use your pen and paper. Pen is being sold for 200 naira. Get a pen, get a jotter. Jotter is even given freely at event. So get one for yourself. Make it your own journal. Start writing, start documenting. Set a goal for yourself. Set a goal for yourself. Conclusion, saving is not about being rich. Savings is about being prepared. If anything happens today, are you prepared? Are you prepared for that vision that you want to bet? Can you fund that vision? Do you have the capacity? So, see you on day 5. And also, if you've enjoyed this episode so far, kindly follow this channel, kindly follow this page, engage, subscribe, and remember our 200 free ebooks for 200 individuals. You don't want to miss out. Engage. For you to qualify, you have to follow this page, you have to engage, you have to share to others too, so that they will know that something is happening here. I'm giving out 200 ebooks on money, and this is not a joke. You will really love it. You don't want to miss out. See you tomorrow. Bye.